Mobility training is essential for long-term fitness success and overall health. Whether your goal is building muscle, gaining strength, improving athletic performance, or simply maintaining good posture, proper mobility allows your body to move efficiently and safely. The amount of mobility you need varies based on your individual goals. Not everyone needs to perform advanced skills like splits, but there are fundamental movements that benefit every person regardless of their fitness level. Exercise 1. Overhead shoulder reach. The first essential movement is raising your arms straight overhead while maintaining a neutral spine position. Many people lack shoulder mobility and compensate by arching their lower back excessively. To improve this, lie face down on the floor. Tilt your pelvis to flatten your lower back and press your chest firmly into the ground. From this position, lift both arms straight ahead. This ensures you're moving only from the shoulders without compensating through spinal extension. If this feels too challenging, start by performing the movement on an elevated surface like a bench, which increases the distance to the ground. Progress gradually until you can perform it on the floor. Exercise 2. Spinal Flexion and Extension. A healthy spine needs both stability and mobility in all directions. Practice creating a C-shaped curve in your spine in both flexion, rounding forward, and extension, arching backward. Remember that most people naturally have greater range of motion when rounding forward compared to arching backward. This is completely normal. Exercise 3. Forward fold. You should be able to reach toward your toes, either standing or seated. This movement tests flexibility in your hamstrings, hips, and spine mobility. Don't worry about keeping your back perfectly straight. This exercise involves the entire posterior chain. If you cannot reach your toes yet, simply work at your current range of motion and hold the stretch. Gradually increase depth over time with consistent practice. Exercise 4. Deep squat hold. The deep squat is one of the most natural human movement patterns, yet many people struggle with it due to modern sedentary lifestyles. Common compensation patterns include lifting heels off the ground, rounding the spine, collapsing knees inward, or excessive forward lean. To practice, hold onto a sturdy object for support and lower into the deepest squat position you can maintain. Focus on keeping your spine neutral, heels flat on the ground, and knees tracking over your toes. Hold this position regularly to allow your body to adapt. Actively engage muscles like your shin muscles and hip flexors to maintain proper positioning. Exercise 5. Shoulder extension. While overhead mobility is important, you should also be able to move your shoulders in the opposite direction. Hold a stick or dowel at shoulder height behind your body and extend your shoulders backward. Aim for approximately 60 degrees of extension. Alternatively, sit on the ground with hands planted behind you and gently push your body forward while keeping hands stationary. Gradually increase range of motion with each practice session. Progress takes time with mobility work. Some periods may feel like plateaus, but this is normal and necessary for long-term improvement. Exercise 6. Wrist mobility strong. Mobile wrists are crucial for exercises like push-ups and more advanced movements. For wrist extension, start on your hands and knees with fingers pointing toward your body. Begin with minimal weight and gradually shift more body weight forward as your wrists adapt. You can adjust intensity by changing knee position or how far forward you lean. For wrist flexion, position hands with fingers pointing backward. This is more challenging, so start with light pressure using dynamic movements. Gradually increase intensity by widening hand placement and leaning forward progressively. Final thoughts. Consistency is key with mobility training. Practice these movements regularly, progress gradually, and listen to your body. These 6 exercises form the foundation of functional movement that everyone can benefit from. Start where you are, be patient with your progress, and focus on steady improvement over time. Breathe. You can do this. Click like. Press subscribe. I'm here with you, step by step.